Oh, we gotta play the Queefs. Nice.
Yeah, they should suck now.
Well, we got my homie. They got my homie still. They still got my homie.
Oh, well then, not nice.
Yep, I'm going up against the 99 Club right now. Or in a minute. Ooh, dickweed. Oh, you bitch. Taking the silver because fuck it. Sunday night prime time. They got Kelsey, my homie, and Cameron Hayward, whoever the fuck that is.
Cameron Hayward?
Yeah.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score. It's the Titans and the Chiefs on Sunday night prime time.
Cool.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it will be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Here we go.
They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, an early season tilt, and then it's an early.
Hayward played for the Saints.
7-0.
Is this man at linebacker.
And you talk about a tough game to follow. How about his performance last week? 5 sacks in that game. He'll have a hard time replicating that. But this offensive line, they're going to have a hard time blocking him too.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one complete down the field to Smith.
Good.
A big play there for KC. 45 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh,
They
wow.
want to fix immediately.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 69 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game. Who's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit.
Andy
on the right
Reid.
hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
But I can't remember what it was.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. Their guys have the lead here in this first half, and they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Took a
I'm
shot,
gonna get you,
couldn't
dude.
connect.
On this time.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago.
I believe the Chiefs are 3-0 also.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mahomes throw there taken in by Smith. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level, and when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Mahomes going to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A big play there.
Also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ball again on second down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of...
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Byron Jones getting to him from the secondary. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson. Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the...
And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They, you might remember, forced a safety last time they were out there, so they're playing with some confidence now as this drive begins with a first down. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
On the counter, it's Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a one. Mahomes now on 1st down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 37.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Breece Hall, 63 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to run it here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, you're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And down to the 27-yard line. That big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. This pass out wide to Hall. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the 1st.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Gotta say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to...
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more. So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
On third down, here's Hall. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get... The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They're out there trying to protect this fourth quarter lead. So this... On first down, Mahomes. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mahomes to throw once more. His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. Now 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. He did have one blocked earlier. This time it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if
They didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. Hey, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. That was trash.
No matter how it happened, an L is an L.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll be watching Garrett Williams. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Titans and the Cards.
The Titans defense ready for battle. They come in leading the tough NFC South. They begin the drive with Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 17 carries, 74 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Murray going to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the... The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. You talk about this Titan defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 3rd down and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's It's Bishop. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Javonte Williams, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
The throw over the middle taken in.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. Murray now on 1st down. Fighting through pressure. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation, because with that type of a lead, they felt like they could take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him. And the Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A final shot before half from Murray. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Message received. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. He's got it to Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Murray now. And his throw here's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10. Now Murray. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And the
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
It'll be a